Hey, it's Marshall from Going Gear, and today we're going to take a look at another of the 4Sevens Titanium Special Edition lights. This is the 123 Squared Turbo with the brushed titanium finish and the S3 LED. Actually says S2 on the front. This guy does have the XP-G S3 LED. Pretty cool. Not very many lights out there have the S2. 4Sevens is one of the only brands that I've ever seen, and these actually have the S3, so they're extra special. So let's open this up and show you what you get on the inside. There's the light itself. I really like the titanium finish on this, kind of that brushed or bead blasted finish. More grippy than the regular polished one that they've been doing on a lot of their lights. Really good look to it. Nice feel to this one. I like it a lot. As with all the 4Sevens lights, you get a couple batteries with it. That's the hand grip, holster, lanyard, spare parts, all that standard stuff. So let's set that to the side. I'm going to leave those 4Sevens batteries nice and new, so we're going to take a couple of Surefire CR123s and stick them in here so we can get the light powered up. Actually, I'll show you the inside of the light. There's the head, and then that S3 LED down in there with the smooth reflector. Alright, two CR123s, put the head back on, and we'll show you the operation of the light. The operation of the turbo lights is the same as the tactical versions of their lights, so if you're familiar with that, that's what these do. You have two different modes. You have head tightened and head loosened, and you can program both of them. So when the head's tightened, you have one mode, loosen the head, there's your other mode. You can switch between the two, lightly press, and you have momentary activation, and as you can see, as long as you're not touching the head, you're just touching the switch on the back, you have reliable operation. So if you always want it to come on into the same mode, this is definitely the light for you. And then loosen the head, and there's your other mode. So to program these lights, what you do is when you have it turned on, loosen and tighten the head 4 times. So we're going to go 1, 2, 3, 4. Actually, maybe less than that, because I think I did less times than that. And you'll see it blink a couple times, and then what it's going to do is it's first going to go into the lowest brightness. Turn it off and on, and it'll cycle through the different modes. You have the 5 different brightnesses, the 3 flashing modes, and keep on going, and it'll cycle back down. We're going to put it in the highest brightness, and what you're going to do is leave it in that for about 10 seconds, and once we do that, it's going to flash, and then whatever you have head tightened or head loosened is programmed to that. So now head tightened is programmed to the max brightness. And same thing for the head loosened. But when you're loosening and tightening it, when you see it go into that lower brightness, what you do is just leave the head loosened, and after a couple seconds, that's when it'll go into the programming mode. So when we have it loosened, see how it goes into that lower brightness, then it flashes, now it's in the programming mode. So turn it off and on, and you have the same options. So what we're going to do is we're going to program that one to strobe. Make it nice and annoying. I probably should have chosen one that's less annoying. You don't have to look at this for 10 seconds. We'll cover it up so it's not quite as bad. And then there it did that slow flash, so now it's programmed to that. So head tightened, you have the max brightness. Loosen the head is programmed to the strobe mode. And that's again the same for all the tactical and the turbo versions. So that is the new titanium version of the Quark 123 Squared Turbo. This is the S3 edition of it. We're going to go and take it outside, and we'll show you how it does outside. Alright, we have the Satin Titanium Turbo out here. We're going to compare it to the big 4D mag light that I always use. So let's try the mag light out first and see how it does. There's the bush 15 feet away, tree 100 feet away, yard in front of the tree. And that's as tightly focused as it gets, and of course that is the incandescent version. Here's the turbo. You can see the difference in the amount of light and the quality of light that comes out of this thing. Whole lot of light coming out of it. Nice clean beam. Of course that's 100 feet out there. It can go a lot further than that if you want it to. This thing's out good to 100, 200 yards easy. So that's the yard around it. I'll show the tree and let it sit on that for a little bit just so you can get a good idea of how it shines out to 100 feet. And we'll shine it around a little bit just so you can see it. Alright, so that is the 4Sevens Turbo 123 Squared. This is the special Satin Titanium edition with the S3 LED. You can get it from us at goinggear.com until we run out of them because this is a limited edition, so I'm not sure how much longer they're going to last. But if you have any questions or comments, you can reach us in the comments or at goinggear.com, or you can give us a call because we do have a retail store. And if you like the video, be sure to subscribe because we're putting new ones out all the time.